A doctor is hiding something serious about your health, and your special person just found out. Archangel Michael says, a layer of truth has been deliberately buried beneath white coats and polite smiles. A medical truth, silently burning in a folder your eyes haven't yet seen, is not only being withheld, but it's now in the hands of your special person. And what they discovered is keeping them up at night, trembling behind their calm words and unread messages. This is not a random moment. It's the tipping point of something that's been growing for months, maybe even years, without you fully realizing it. Something is wrong, not just physically, but spiritually, emotionally, and intuitively. A trusted doctor once looked you in the eye and gave you comfort, but today, that comfort has turned cold. A shocking piece of your health reality was removed from your report, concealed with intentional silence. But fate has a way of leaking secrets, and your special person now carries the weight of what should have been shared with you directly. They were not supposed to find out. But the universe redirected them to the truth through an accidental file, an overheard conversation, or a mis-sent text from a nurse. Your special person knows, and they don't know how to tell you. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There's been hesitation in your special person's voice, but they've been trying to stay strong for you. Deep down, they are devastated and panicked, because what they learn changes everything. They can't look at you the same way anymore, not because of fear, but because of deep concern and heartbreak. Archangel Michael says, your body has been whispering signs for a long time, but those whispers were muted by someone else's decision. They decided it wasn't time to tell you. But your spirit knew something was off. You felt it in the way your energy would dip for no reason, the headaches, the sudden cold hands, or those nights where your chest tightened unexpectedly. The doctor had reasons, or so they claim. They wanted to observe longer, avoid unnecessary worry, or wait for confirmation. But the truth was clear enough. And now someone who truly loves you is holding that truth, crying behind closed doors, looking at your photo, wondering how you'll react once you know. Type Amen to get blessing 1177. Your special person didn't sign up for this kind of burden, but their love for you won't let them stay silent much longer. They're rehearsing what to say, how to say it, and when to break the silence. But every time they try, something stops them, the fear in your eyes, your beautiful laugh, the joy you carry, despite the hidden storm inside you. They don't want to ruin your peace. But the truth they now know is demanding to come out. And when it does, your entire relationship will shift, not because of weakness, but because of the deepening bond that only truth can forge. Every message they type to you and erase, every moment they look away when you talk about your body, it's all connected to this unspoken truth. Their hands are shaking when they reach for yours. Their eyes study your face like they're searching for time itself, because time might now matter more than you know. Type Amen to get blessing 654. Archangel Michael says, this truth cannot stay hidden forever. It is already moving through your environment, reflected in their worried glances, in the way your appointments suddenly feel rushed, and in the way your body is subtly calling for help. There was a moment when your special person almost confronted the doctor. It happened in a hallway, where tension sparked like electricity. Voices were raised, and your name echoed in the conversation like a silent scream begging to be answered. The doctor tried to downplay it, but your special person saw past the lies. They stormed out, but their heart remained shattered. Since then, they've changed. You may have noticed it. They're more careful with their words, more intense with their care, and quieter when you mention your next checkup. The truth has shackled them in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 2090. You are more powerful than they know. Your resilience is sacred. But what's been hidden from you is now about to be placed in your hands, not through a report, but through trembling lips and teary eyes. You will soon hear them say something that will stop time for you. A moment will arrive when the world pauses, and everything you've been sensing will find confirmation. The puzzle pieces will click. The fatigue, the dizziness, the irregular rhythm of your body, it all makes sense now. They know that telling you will break your heart. But not telling you is breaking theirs every single day. And when they finally speak, it will come with a flood of emotions neither of you expected. Type Amen to get blessing 441. They've been researching day and night. They've reached out to second opinions, even spoken to strangers online who've gone through similar experiences. They're doing everything they can to be ready for your healing journey before you even begin it. Because once you know, you won't be alone. You'll have someone beside you who refused to stay silent, even when it was easier to pretend. That's the kind of love you've attracted, the kind that doesn't run when things get heavy, but stands in the fire with you. You are not weak. You are not cursed. You are not doomed. You are about to reclaim control over your body, your healing, and your destiny. But it starts with the unveiling of the lie you were told was for your own good. Type Amen to get blessing 898. This situation has been divinely orchestrated to pull you into truth. The energy around you is shifting. Light is breaking through darkness. What was hidden in medical jargon is now vibrating in your aura, demanding truth and clarity. Archangel Michael says, protection is surrounding you even now. Angels have seen this lie. And they are furious. They have intervened not to punish, but to protect. Your special person is the chosen vessel for that protection now. They might act strange in the next few days. They might become emotional at random moments. Don't ignore it. Their silence isn't disconnection, it's preparation. They're carrying a truth that's about to set you free, but it's heavier than anything they've held before. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. This is not the end of your story. It's a divine interruption to a path that was being altered without your knowledge. What the doctor thought they could control is now being intercepted by a love greater than diagnosis, a soul connection that refused to let you suffer in silence. The moment of truth is near. The confession is forming. You are about to be handed back your power, your timeline, and your right to choose. And the one handing it to you is the one who's loved you through it all, your special person. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. They have already seen too much to pretend anymore. Even if the doctor never speaks another word about it, the truth is alive in your special person's heart. It is shaping their actions, guiding their thoughts, and silently breaking them each time you smile, because they know your smile carries a pain you haven't been told yet. Every morning when they watch you breathe in your sleep, they wonder how you will react once the truth surfaces. They try to memorize your laughter, your kindness, the softness in your words, because they're afraid things may change once you know. Not because you'll lose hope, but because you'll carry a storm no one warned you about. They've started saving money behind your back, not out of secrecy, but for protection. They're already preparing for appointments, specialists, even treatments, anything that might be needed. They are building a plan that you haven't even seen, all because they love you too deeply to let you be blindsided again. Type Amen to get blessing 701. Archangel Michael says, you were never supposed to walk through this alone. This truth, although hidden, is now coming toward you with great force. You'll feel it in your spirit before you hear it in words. Your inner self already knows the truth is near. The moment your special person breaks down and finally speaks, there will be no anger in you, only shock and silence. A quiet space will grow between you, where fear tries to live. But in that silence, something divine will move. Love will not abandon you, it will rise. This is not a death sentence. This is not a goodbye. This is an awakening. And it's already been blessed by unseen hands moving behind the curtain. Type Amen to get blessing 6222. Your special person will likely cry. The words will come out tangled. You may have to hold their hand while they confess what they know. Don't hate them for hiding it, see the love in their eyes. They never wanted to see you suffer, not even for one more second. They went back and forth between telling you and protecting you. But deep within, they've always known you deserve to know everything. And they've finally decided that love without truth is not love at all, it's fear. And they are done living in fear. They have risked friendships, argued with the doctor, and demanded full clarity, all while shielding you from the panic they were holding back. They are your guardian in flesh, the one who's walking ahead of you so you don't fall when this wave hits. Type Amen to get blessing 330. The storm is close now, but the light is closer. Don't be afraid when they say the words that will change everything. After that, something powerful will rise in you. Something fierce. Something that has always been buried inside your spirit, warrior energy. The doctor's silence may have delayed the truth, but it did not defeat you. The moment your special person speaks, everything that was stagnant will shift. Time will bend to you. Healing will come in unexpected ways, because the truth always awakens miracles. Archangel Michael says, don't collapse into fear. Rise into awareness. Stand tall, for this truth is not meant to break you, it's meant to set your healing in motion. Type Amen to get blessing 1221. You will look back and realize that this was the moment everything turned. You will begin to understand why things were feeling off lately. The dots will connect, the tiredness, the changes in appetite, the strange dreams. Everything will start to make sense. And through it all, your special person will remain at your side. They'll carry your bag to the hospital. They'll argue with the nurses if needed. They'll wait outside every door while your results are being discussed, praying with their hands clenched. Even when you are unsure of yourself, they will be sure of you. Even when you tremble, they will steady your feet. Because your love was never conditional, it was divinely positioned for this very hour. Type Amen to get blessing 888. A wave of healing will soon wash over you. Even though the truth is hard, it brings clarity. And clarity will guide you to the help you've been needing, true help, not filtered through cover-ups or hidden reports. Real support will begin to reach you now. The doctor, once revered, will be replaced or confronted. And even if they continue to hide the truth, it won't matter. The truth is no longer theirs to gatekeep. It has been released into the world through the one who truly sees you, your special person. They will hold your hand through every storm, not because they have to, but because they want to. Because they love every inch of your soul, sick or healthy, weak or strong, confused or confident. You are sacred to them. Type Amen to get blessing 511. Archangel Michael says, your body may have been betrayed by silence, but your soul has not been abandoned. The angels know your pain. They've been watching over you since the first symptom. They've been whispering to your special person in dreams, in signs, in sudden instincts. You'll start noticing the divine clues soon. A feather near your window. A chill when no breeze is present. A song that repeats the same phrase every time you think of your health. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations. You were never left alone in this journey. You were simply being prepared. And now that the truth is rising, so will your strength, your clarity, and your breakthrough. Type Amen to get blessing 7272. They've already researched second opinions, booked quiet calls with specialists, and sought wisdom from people who've walked the same path. You don't even know the lengths they've gone to protect you. But very soon, you'll understand it all. Because when the moment comes and they sit you down, they'll speak from their heart, not from fear, but from love. They might tremble, but they won't leave your side. They'll answer every question with honesty, no matter how hard it is. Their voice will shake, but their soul will not. Because they've already made peace with the truth, they just need you to be ready too. And you will be. Type Amen to get blessing 1999. You will cry. You will scream. You may even collapse. But once the truth is fully yours, you will rise differently. You will stand up with a knowing in your bones that this is not the end, it's the beginning of your rebirth. A part of you has always known this was coming. But now you get to face it with eyes wide open, with hands held tight in love, and with the knowledge that your life is not over, it's unfolding. It's becoming something holy, something sacred, something healed. This chapter may have begun with betrayal, but it will end in triumph. And the doctor, the reports, the lies, they will all become background noise in your story of divine recovery. You will remember this moment for the rest of your life, not because of the pain, but because of the power that followed. Your spirit has been aching for answers, and now the answers are arriving through the one who cherishes your soul more than life itself. Your special person isn't just a messenger in this, they're your shield, your anchor, and your home through the upcoming storm. They've seen the fear behind your strength. They've noticed when your breath shortens for no reason. They've watched you push through headaches, exhaustion, and body chills, pretending nothing is wrong so no one worries. But now they are worried. And they cannot carry this alone anymore. The doctor may have believed silence was protection, but it only made things worse. The longer the delay, the more the truth festered, and your special person's heart has been quietly breaking under the weight of it. That weight has become unbearable, and the time to reveal it is rapidly approaching. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Archangel Michael says, this is not happening to destroy you, it's happening to reveal how deeply you are loved by someone who would do anything to keep you safe. Your special person has become a warrior in your name, even while smiling through dinners, dates, and day-to-day moments with you. You'll soon understand why they were distracted lately. Why their messages felt shorter. Why their emotions were too close to the surface. It wasn't disinterest, it was distress. It was the agony of holding something that rightfully belonged to you. They've watched you sleep, and tears filled their eyes, because they saw how peaceful you looked while unknowingly battling something deep inside. They made a silent promise to the stars above that they wouldn't let this secret hurt you any longer. They promised to be your voice when others went quiet. Type Amen to get blessing 366. The confrontation is coming. They've already drafted the words in their mind 1,000 times. They've paced the floor thinking of how to say it without breaking your heart. But no matter how soft the words, the truth will sting, because it was hidden from you by someone who had no right to hide it. There may be a moment of silence when you first hear it. The room might feel colder. Your breath might slow. But know this, the storm of emotion will pass, and in its place, strength will rise like fire in your soul. Because once you hold the truth in your hands, you can finally fight for yourself in the way you've always deserved. You are not powerless. You are not fragile. You are not behind, you are just awakening. Type Amen to get blessing 2345. After the truth is shared, there will be a period of confusion. You'll second guess everything, the doctor's tone, their avoidance, your missed signs. But don't let guilt steal your energy. This is not your fault. You are not responsible for someone else's decision to hide what matters to you. Your special person will stand with you through the processing. They'll hold you through the tears. They'll show you the notes they kept, the screenshots they saved, the proof they collected. Not to overwhelm you, but to remind you, you're not alone in this. You'll begin to trust again, not in people, but in your own intuition. You'll stop brushing off the messages your body sends. You'll speak up louder at appointments. You'll demand transparency. You will become your own advocate. Type Amen to get blessing 50/50. This revelation is a portal. Once you walk through it, life will look different. The colors may feel sharper. The moments more sacred. The laughter more needed. Because you'll understand that your life was almost stolen in silence, and you survived that. Your healing will now begin not just medically, but emotionally, energetically, and spiritually. Every tear you shed will water the garden of your renewal. Every breath you take from this day forward will be a breath of reclamation. Your special person will become a constant pillar beside you, not just because they love you, but because they believe in your ability to rise. Their love will shift from comfort to action, and that's when the divine healing will truly begin. Type Amen to get blessing 3888. Archangel Michael says, you were protected even when you didn't know you were in danger. And now the heavens are aligning for a breakthrough so complete, even the doctor who hid it will not be able to stop it. The angels are writing your story in bolder ink now. Your special person will say the words soon. You will feel the air change. You will see their hands tremble. But when they finally say it, and you finally hear it, something inside you will click. And suddenly, everything that was once confusing will make sense. This moment will crack your life open, not to destroy, but to pour in light. Light of understanding. Light of healing. Light of unconditional love that showed up in the form of someone who risked everything to protect you from the shadows. Type Amen to get blessing 399. They knew telling you would be hard. But they also knew not telling you would be worse. Every time they look at you now, they see more than just beauty, they see bravery. They see the fighter inside you that's about to be unleashed. There will be follow-up tests, perhaps difficult decisions. But you will not walk that path alone. Every appointment, every sleepless night, every consultation, they will be there. They're not going anywhere. Your healing will become a shared mission. And with their love fueling you, you will not only survive, you will thrive. You will come out of this more aware, more awakened, and more alive than ever. Type Amen to get blessing 4440. They have kept the secret long enough. It's time. Time to be brave. Time to hear what your body already knows. Time to reclaim your truth. Time to begin the healing your soul has been praying for, in whispers and in dreams. And when they speak, when they finally look you in the eye and tell you what's been buried, let your first response be silence. Not because you have nothing to say, but because sometimes, truth needs room to echo before it can be answered. And then, let your second response be strength. Rise up. Take hold of their hands. and walk into the light together. Type Amen to get blessing 7373. That moment will feel like time is standing still. You will hear every sound in the room, but none of it will matter more than the weight of their words. As they begin to speak, their voice may crack, but it will carry more truth than anything you've ever heard from the doctor. They will begin by saying your name softly. Then, they will look into your eyes with tears already welling up. The words will pour slowly, carefully, like walking on broken glass barefoot, because they know every syllable has the power to wound or awaken. And then the silence will fall. A long pause. A sacred space where grief, shock, and realization will flood into your soul like lightning into dry ground. But then something else will rise behind it, clarity. Type Amen to get blessing 2882. Archangel Michael says, your clarity will not feel like peace at first. It will feel sharp, uncomfortable, and even angry. You may cry out. You may feel betrayed by everyone who stayed quiet. But don't let those emotions consume you, feel them and then release them. Your special person is already preparing a safe space for you after the conversation. They've cleared their calendar. They've made sure there's nowhere to go and nothing else to distract from the truth. They just want to hold you and be near you. Because when your spirit trembles, they'll be there to keep it from breaking. When your thoughts spiral, they'll speak gentle affirmations over you. And when you question everything, they'll say, we are going to face this together. Type Amen to get blessing 9991. You'll soon discover that this person is your soul's safety net. And it won't just be their love that lifts you, it'll be their consistency. When others run, they stay. When doctors avoid answers, they demand them. When you feel like giving up, they become your reason not to. Even when the journey becomes exhausting, you will still rise. Because every breath you take is a victory over the deception that tried to bury your truth. You'll wake up each day more aware of your body, more aligned with your soul, and more in tune with the miracle of simply being alive. You may not have asked for this battle, but the strength that's waking up in you was made for it. Your special person sees it, even if you don't yet. They are not with you out of pity, they are with you because your spirit called to theirs. Type Amen to get blessing 4448. There will be days when you don't feel strong. Days when the test results weigh heavy on your chest. Days when even the sun feels too far away. But on those days, let your special person be your sun. Let their words be your warmth. Let their presence be your proof that love has already won. This truth was hidden to delay panic, but it has only led to pain. Now the pain will transform. It will no longer be a burden, it will be a signal. A call to awaken, to shift, to become who you were always meant to be, someone who listens to their body, their soul, and their intuition without apology. You will begin to see the red flags in others. You will no longer trust surface smiles. You will ask deeper questions. Not out of fear, but out of wisdom. Type Amen to get blessing 722. You'll make new choices about your health. Different foods. New boundaries. A reimagined schedule that honors your energy and rest. You'll stop explaining yourself to people who never deserved your trust in the first place. And slowly, you'll become your own healer. Your special person will walk beside you every step of that transformation. They will not only see the new version of you, but they will celebrate them. They will look at you with even deeper love, not for what you've survived, but for how you've grown. There may be moments of tension with the doctor ahead. But you'll be prepared. You'll no longer sit quietly. You'll demand honesty. And your special person will be right beside you, gripping your hand, nodding with every truth you speak. Type Amen to get blessing 8181. Archangel Michael says, this moment was never meant to destroy your spirit, it was designed to refine it. And now that the veil has been lifted, your transformation will not be denied. Every hidden truth has now been handed to the one person who would never use it against you, the one who loves you the most. You are about to be reborn. And this rebirth is not loud, it is steady. It is quiet confidence. It is healing that starts in the soul and rises into the bones. You will feel stronger, not just physically, but spiritually. Your body will begin to respond to the love that surrounds it. Because healing doesn't always begin with medicine. Sometimes, it begins with truth. With a hand on your back. With tears that carry no shame. With whispered "I'm here" when you feel lost. Type Amen to get blessing 7000. Soon, the doctor will have no choice but to face what they've concealed. Because you will not be silent anymore. You'll speak with power. You'll ask for your full records. You'll demand transparency. And if they hesitate again, you'll walk away and find a team that honors your life. Your special person will lead the way. They've already begun looking into support groups, holistic healers, and new options you haven't yet considered. They're already manifesting healing for you with every breath they take. You've been their mission in secret, but now that the secret is out, your healing becomes public. And now, it's time.